Keep that for later.
thought.
Come on, gang, pile on! Sending it! Yeah! We got trouble! Fire the signal! You won't survive this! This'll ruin you! Gosh, now! Wanna play? Here's your invitation! Ha! Get it! Yes, coming! Oops! Die! Die! You can't. You're dead.
Someone's in trouble. Ah!
I see the alarm. Hope I don't hear it too. Dealt with the alarm.
Get the signal going. Trouble's on our ass.
There's people in those cages.
Too fast.
Let's get you out of there.
Somebody wrecked the signal.
Let me get this open.
Take that one down.
Look out, they're above us.
That little Nora's above us.
Gang, fight back.
You can see them. I can't see you. Gotcha present. I'll finish you. You're trash now.
Can you tell if the machine's infected?
I'd have to ditch something.
faithful children be forgotten, all our songs turn to silence.
Good day.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
The world beyond the sacred land. I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus. Who the woman is. The one who looks like me. Why they want me dead. Olin's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will talk. And he will pay for all the lives he's ruined.
By the sun! Are you Nora? I've never seen one at a hunting grounds before, or at the Hunter's Lodge. How interesting.
What do you do here?
This is a place to test yourself against a herd of machines in the stamina trials. Think you can handle it?
I know I can.
Excellent. I like your spirit.
You're awfully friendly.
Well, you know, it gets lonely in the wilds after a few weeks. Terribly lonely, in fact.
What about your friend over there?
Oh, he doesn't count. Barely ever opens his mouth, and when he does, nothing interesting comes out.
Who are you? Why are you here?
Well, I'm a hunter, of course. And a member of the Hunter's Lodge. But I don't mind being out here. At least no one complains about my clothes, or my manners, or my personality. Don't let him in, he'll drive people off with his incessant chattering. Or, he stinks of fish. I don't stink of fish, do I?
No, it's, more like wet fur.
Well, that's something.
What are the trials?
The Hunter's Lodge makes sure hunting grounds around the world offer hunters. The trials here focus on the most important part of hunting, keeping your stamina up. Hunting isn't a sprint, it's a gauntlet.
So all you offer is training?
And a herd of machines. Plus, I'm allowed to award marks. Which one will you try? The remains of Watchers rest on 3 rises. Loot all of them before time runs out, and you pass. It sounds simple, but watch out for... I would have... You won a blazing sun on your first attempt? Congratulations!
Another time.
The trials...
Check out these wares.
This must be Ransom Rock. If it's a trap, then we need to go in the cart. There are chains in the cart. Seems like an ordinary outpost. I'd better look around.
I'm so bored. I'm bored with being bored.
I'm bored with you talking about being bored.
I'm bored with you complaining about me being bored.
I wasn't complaining about you being bored. I was complaining about your complaining.
Well, now I'm complaining about your complaining.
Hold, Outlander! What are you doing here?
Hunting! I've been tracking a sawtooth for the better part of a day.
Well, you must have lost the scent, because we haven't seen any round here. Now be on your way, and quickly.
Well, they don't want to talk, so let's see if they're hiding something.
She's snooping around. Wrap her up and tie her down, boys. If I might just make you pay for that.
Let's see what Saeed's hiding out here. Not just chains, manacles. They were moving prisoners somewhere. Koa's inside.
That Nora girl we got in the hole is nice.
Right, says hands off or you better fight it off.
Sounds like Nakoa's here. And I'm gonna have to cut through these guards to get to her.
We might have trouble.
Don't mean you any harm. Just a little harm.
There's a relief.
Boss told me to hide in my shack when the buyers come. It's 'cause you stink embarrasses them, you bum. Maybe swim in a creek once in a while.
So-called King Navad sent peace envoys to the Outlanders we nearly conquered. How weak.
Someone here?
Fight me, you maggot!
Well, report!
Calm.
Dead. We got a killer out there!
Got something.
Another day passing.
To arms!
Ow, ow! Only one way out of it.
Prisoners. Chained up to be sold as slaves. Nakoa? Jan sent me. Look, we can talk more once we get everyone out of this pit.
Jan sent you? I don't believe it. Well, I guess one of his prayers finally worked. You'll need a key to get us out. One of Zaid's men should have it.
All right. I'll be right back. No room.
You're back.
I've got the key.
I'll help the others. Let's go.
I knew you were going to be trouble, girl. But you'll make it worth our while in the end.
The end is now, Zaid. For you and your men.
You gave him a quicker death than he deserved.
My father was a hunter. He taught me every animal deserves a clean kill.
How did Zaid come to run a ring of slavers?
All the scum you just killed? They butchered for Zaid during the Red Raids. The new Sun King kicked them out of the army, but Zaid managed to lie his way out of trouble, then saw a new way to make a shard, putting his grunts to work here.
How did Zaid capture you?
I tried to get him at Day Tower, but he caught me, then let me go so he could have his men grab me later.
And after?
Said he was gonna sell me into slavery like the other poor bastards that came through here week to week. But he took his time, kicked me around whenever he stopped by. Guess me trying to kill him hurt his pride.
You've been through a lot.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Zaid's dead. I was ready to go through anything to make that happen. And I did.
What are you gonna do now?
The others were in that cellar for months. The more run down they got, the harder it was for Zaid to sell them. They need food, rest, and hope. I'll take them to Meridian and tend to them.
You're not even going to try to go back? What about Jan?
The matriarchs won't let me back. Even if they would, I wouldn't go. They can burn for all I care. As for Jan, I know a way to get word to him. I'll miss that runt. But at least he'll know I'm safe.
Time for me to go.
Look, I don't even know your story. It must be a good one if they gave you the mark of a seeker. If you ever feel like telling it, look me up in Meridian. I'll be there until the others get back up on their feet. Until then, thank you for helping me cut this rot from the world. I don't know. Maybe now I can put Zaid behind me and remember my father as I should. As soon as the others are ready. Thanks again.
she rides machines.
Don't bother me, Outlander.
I'm a good tracker. Maybe I can help.
Mass murder. That's what. 5 night guards shredded like cabbage out there in the quarry.
5 men murdered?
Don't know. One was a buddy from my friend.
Could machines have killed them?
Don't see how. The quarry is fenced.
Anything strike you as strange?
Well, it's... Nah, nothing.
You've been using explosives?
Sure, but that's...
What exactly did...
I told him.
I'll have a look around.
If you think it...
I prefer the one about the Sun Priest falling in love with a merchant's daughter.
Oh boy. You're a big one, aren't you? Oh boy. You're a big one, aren't you?
Merchant's daughter.
I've never seen a machine like that. Whoa! Nor a hunter so bold. Take this. It's from the quarry stores, but no one's gonna argue that you don't deserve it. May you walk in the light, friend. Especially when dealing with what comes up from the ground.
I prefer the one about the Sun Priest falling in love with a merchant's daughter.
I've seen this 4 times already.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
I want to...
Shadow Karja, traitors and vagabonds.
What's going on here? Owen's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
It's always the merchants.
City's locked down on account of
not getting through, Outlander.
Halt! Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Karja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy Outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
Then stop feeling sorry for yourself and live up to her example.
So much for a shoulder to cry on.
Everybody loses people they care about. Tears don't change that.
Don't worry. Any tears I had just froze up.
Stop right in light the murder.
Ursa.
How would you? Ha.
Hey, over the as there.
A lot of non.
We were in. I've never.
How I think.
That does.
I need to.
But
no,
but
I don't.
Okay.
I heard.
No.
I lost someone too. At the Proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them?
Yeah. Why is that?
Anyway, there is something...
Stop right in light the murder. How
I
hey, over
so you as you wish.
There.
A lot of non.
We're
how thick. I need to.
But
I don't. Okay. I heard.
No.
Give yourself some time. You'll find your footing.
Not at the rate I've been drinking.
And what would your sister have said about that?
I know, you're right. I should expect more of myself. She always did.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay. Come on.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
That girl. Is she Nora?
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
Vengeance for Ursa! How long will Avad hide in his palace? Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
About time.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Call it a day, girl. Wasting time.
Looks big and heavy. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. A map. The glyphs show places he visited. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
Running the lodge, and then what?
This place. Smells like nothing I've ever smelled before.
Don't let
Is
your
that
guard
some
down.
kind of spice? You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. I work on their behalf. I'm especially interested in if you have...
Tell me more about the
simple woods he left, including... You ready? Come on back. Excuse me, Outlander? I'm looking for Banuk artifacts.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
These aren't goods. They're necessities.
What those shadows? He was an Oseram.
Who are they?
Able-bodied adventurers. Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgun. Good.
Okay, stop there.
So I paid up.
So now you're... So is there any...
This, they say, if it's...
When you say what can you tell me about...
They choose, they
Then they... Are you some kind of... But...
All right.
If I did...
You won't... And you, if it's payment...
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance.
You mean these?
Very well, then. Congratulations, and welcome.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. To join and become a thrush, you need...
So I need...
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid...
I've overcome more sod.
Upstairs, present yourself.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome Ursa, but...
Are you a member?
Me? No, I don't think he was...
What do you want with...
You want... Yeah, I can...
What do I do?
If you get the same, show me what...
I'm a little short.
No problem.
One of these days, I'm gonna look him in the face
Excuse
and
us.
tell him I quit.
The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter.
The Sacred Land, but yes.
Tell me, do the Nora...
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right?
You're hardly my better.
That would be true, and no...
No. So quit blustering and tell me.
Very well. Talana is free.
You're Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling. Or are you trying to drive me off too?
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw.
I'm sorry.
It's part of the hunt.
Assis.
He's the Sun Hawk of the lot.
So?
As have I. Whichever hawk...
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is
Is there any actual hunting in this lot?
Yes, of course.
Who is this Legan? The man at the door?
Legan? Unlike the other...
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me.
You want them to regret looking down on you? Kill 3 sawtooths, 2 ravagers, and a stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis.
So if I do that,
I'll consider it.
Got no stomach for killing every cart.
Typical savage. Barging in here without a thought. Right after one of our own was killed. Go away.
Business of cricket. I wouldn't have it.
You there! Can you help me? You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help.
Tell me about the...
It was the thief.
Why would...
It's perfect. He was killed.
I'll see what I can...
Have a word, and if I can get it. Any news?
Not yet. How did your nephew...
Most of... as a... now and...
I'll see what...
Good to see you. Don't let your guard down.
All right.
You're an outlander.
No.
Then...
So...
More? Oh, no.
What's the...
I...
Are you
Yes, yes. I will leave. Rugged? Well-traveled? Yes. I would like to talk to you.
That must be the spire. It's huge.
You're Nora. I'm the mournful Naman.
Like this.
In grief.
Wait.
No.
I see. But and the Manu, they need no. All I.
Nama.
No. Oh, now. Yeah.
What?
So.
You're disappointed.
Even he's our robe, so we'll.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun.
You.
No.
I'll do.
On.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? He ran past.
The thief broke the lattice on the way out. Drops of blood leading away. More blood. I'm still on the trail.
Light, the city of the sun. Meridian.
Had to take up.
Still more blood. The thief got cut. The trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief.
The world can wait.
Did someone run past here?
Sure did. He grabbed some used bleed.
My boss said he lost another caravan of machines last week. Docked my wages again.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been—
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off. It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped—
What?
No. I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in— You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to—
I can prove it, if they don't convince—
It wouldn't matter. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Well met.
guard, not the town crier.
Charcoal smoke from a dozen forges. No paintwork.
That'll help.
Having a bad dream last night. Can't remember it, just that nagging feeling something's going on.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the best. They only went... So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't I was hoping he was bound. I knew you. Hassan was... but... he...
Meridian. Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
Good prices, fair prices. Fairest prices for machine.
She's not...
I know what as I was saying.
By the sun, don't... Silent part. If the sun... Never mind.
So which...
No market.
Where do you think...
I know color.
Oh, great.
The sun's...
I...
Crap.
Oh, they've all...
Enough!
Well...
There. No.
Just...
A long...
I snap my...
Fine. I can see...
Wait!
I...
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your metal.
Scroungers? What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
My family might still be alive. And you're going to stand here and do nothing?
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. Machines. Vicious.
What kind of machine?
A ravage. The sun king.
Tell me more about...
My father...
But what...
Of course.
I'll see what I can...
You will.
Rioters, scroungers, bring us your metal.
I brought you both the parts. So, what do you say?
I don't suppose I could buy just the one.
You'd buy the wrong one. So give...
Of course.
The price you have to pay.
It won't sell for a loss. Chalk.
I have an imagination.
I told you from the beginning this wouldn't be a scrap-dealing operation, that we would have class.
And I told you... No, you get...